Challenge accepted. Let's start the cars again. So a year ago, I put up my first video of me buying and selling cars. I had done 3-4 videos, I would say, something around that. And what I really learned quick is one person running a body shop and the cars. It was just impossible. It was literally impossible. Running around here and there, people were turning up. I was covered in filler, very unprofessional, so it stopped. The car stopped. I just concentrated on the body shop and that was it. So there I was on the train. I'm not going to say the dealer I was going to. I was going to buy a car for me, and it was a 5-hour journey on a train. It was hard work. And I was watching Joe of Shifter Metal. I've watched him for the last probably just over a year. And he was there. I can't remember the chap he had the podcast with. And they were on about, they would find it, I'm not saying fun was the word, but they would be entertained, maybe, if that's the word, if they saw someone, because they were talking about retirement, and if someone had a little unit or a little site with 10 to 15 cars kind of starting afresh. And I thought, just been offered the unit that's in the same complex as my current unit. It's got a little yard next door. Why not? Let's go for it. Let's concentrate on me doing the cars. The body shop is running itself at the moment. So I just thought, do you know what? Challenge accepted. Let's start the cars again. So I'll show you around the unit. It's in a lovely yard, which I'll show you outside. All these other glass here, that will be going. That's the old tenant. So I've got this compound, I should say, at the side. I think it's about 250 square foot, I think they said. I reckon you could fit 4 or 5 cars in there, maybe 4 comfortably. Yes, it's stinking. I can't get in at the moment because the old tenant has not given me the key, or the code I should say, for the lock. And then this is the building. So obviously first impressions from outside, looks really good. I'll bring you inside. Was going to be building an office here. As you can see, this is why I kind of put the stud out. But the issue I had with it is it just makes such a choke point for a car coming in that there's no point. There's some body shop things I've got in here at the moment, just because I'm storing them in. That's last tenant, that's last tenant. This little glass, well, it's just conservatory of some sort, isn't it, I suppose. I wanted that gone. I wanted it so, obviously just the biggest space possible, and then the office here. When I've done that choke point, it just doesn't work. It's terrible. So a few bits I've bought from the previous tenant as well. Again, mostly for the body shop. All that stuff I've bought as well. Through there, bathroom, there's no point showing you that. So this is the setup. This is what it's going to be. For now, I'm just going to keep the costs as reasonable as possible. The unit is extremely cheap. The unit in the yard is £340 plus VAT. So I'm just going to keep costs as low as possible. I'm not going to go crazy. I'm probably not going to do anything in here. I'll use that as my office, but I can't get in there at the moment because it's locked. I don't know why you would lock it, because there's nothing bloody in there. But that's the plan. So over these videos, I'm going to be showing everything before I start buying the cars as well. So I'll be sorting the website. I am already registered with all the trade websites where you buy your trade stock from. So there's nothing to really show on that side. But I'm just going to be showing you, I'm going to be starting this from February. At the start of February, that gives me time to get in here sorted, clean, tidy. The previous tenant has given me the key, even though they haven't officially left the property. So that's why there's still a few bits in there. So I've got to be thankful that at the end of the day, they've still given me the key to get in here so I can do some stuff. Over the next week or two, they'll be out. I'm going to get it all ready, and then I'll start buying some cars. Talking about funds, I haven't got a huge amount. When Joe was talking about it, I think they were starting around about the £50,000 mark. I got no chance. I'm going to probably be somewhere around half of it. I would have thought I'm going to be starting with about 20 to 25, but probably more 20, because I'll be taking it all out of the body shop, and I don't want to leave that with cash flow issues over there. So it's going to be somewhere around the 20. I'm going to be specialising in the more cheaper end of the market just to start off with. Well, and that's what everybody does. You can't go, you know, if I go on and bought 3 cars of £5 grand each to retail them at 7.5, if they don't sell for a month, not that you're gonna, I want the turnover. And sometimes you can buy a car 7.5 grand, sell like that. You know, I've done it many a time. I want the turnover, but I just want to have as many units as I can get in here. Yes, they're more problematic. Yes, I'm going to be stressed as hell dealing with the warranty claims of it, but it's just turning them units out, and that's what I am trying to achieve essentially. Point, I should say, is going to be website, sorting that out so there is a presence online. I'm going to be starting straight away with Auto Trader. I'm not pissing about with eBay, Gumtree. I've done them all before, and I'm just going to go straight in, smallest Auto Trader package. I'm going to get the cars first, so I'm not paying for something I'm not using. I think it's 5 cars, I don't know if it's £700-800, something around there. I don't really think I've got an awful lot to lose. Touch wood. But we'll see. So, first things first, as I said, website, sort that out. Again, cheapest, I'm going to find the cheapest website builder I can, as in pre-built essentially, so I'll update you on what that is and how much that's cost. I'm going to get all this cleaned, so you'll see me probably in the next episode, as long as I get the keys for that side, cleaning that, sorting that, getting the website done, and then that's pretty much it. And we will go buy some cars, and hopefully have a better experience than I had the other day, going to buy a car for myself in retail, which I didn't even get up the road a mile without it breaking down. 5 hours on a train, half hour in a taxi for a car not being ready. I was pissed. I was pissed. But that's another story for another day. So I just wanted to summarise a very short video. I hope my finger isn't covering the camera. When I was doing the videos a year ago, I really enjoyed them. You would get the odd comment, water off a duck's back, doesn't bother me at all. But I was just so busy over there, I was pulling my hair out. So now I've taken someone on, now I can concentrate on the cars. I'm going to be becoming more office-based for the body shop as well. So I'm going to be still running the body shop. I can concentrate on the customers, the estimates. No, I'm not going to be hands-on where sanding, priming, painting. I'm not going to be doing all that. So it gives me the perfect time to be able to concentrate on another business, another start, which also help the body shop. So I'll be buying cars. I'm not going to be buying cars that need a lot of paint work, but I am going to be buying cars that will benefit from paint work being done. So it will go into my body shop, and I will keep that circle going, which will be a massive, massive benefit, because I know a lot of traders, that's what they find a huge issue with, is the time it takes when it is in a body shop, and sometimes the cost. I understand both of them obviously being that side. So obviously I'm just building that ecosystem up, which is a huge point for me as well. It's another positive, another bowl to take. So I'll sum it up as this is a general short video just to show you what the plan is. Timescales wise, I'm probably going to be uploading a video to a week. It's probably going to be at the start, just one a week while I get stuff done. We'll see how that goes. Let's see where the journey takes us. And hopefully, in a few months' time, you'll see me on Joe's channel. I'll be going, Joe, I don't know why that video kind of just went, challenge accepted, but thank you. And this is where I am now. So, a few months' time, you'll see me here. Right, guys, catch you on the next one.